Hey guys, this is Mary Dawn with MD's General Channel and welcome to my virtual happy hour. It is Monday and I'm here every Monday at 6 p.m. just kind of hanging out with you guys, having a drink and seeing what's been going on. What have you all been up to this weekend? Let me know what you're drinking. Give me a little message over here on the little boards. Let me know what you're drinking. I am drinking my usual, the Tito's and soda. It's the unofficial vodka of MD's General Channel, you know. It's our favorite. We're hanging out with you guys, and don't forget, hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the alert button. Like us on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram, MD's General Channel. Trying to get a lot of subscribers so we can do even more cool stuff. So please, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But before we get any further, how was your weekend? Mine was crazy. Let me tell you a little teeny story if you got a second. So I went to the beach yesterday. And I don't go to the beach that often, but I'm out there standing in the water about ankle depth in, just kind of, it was hot. I mean, it is hot here in South Florida right now. It's unbearable. But I'm standing there with my girlfriend. We're just chatting away, talking, and I see two big shadows kind of coming across in front of me. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I saw this head pop up. First thing I'm thinking shark, and my girlfriend says, is that an anaconda? And I said, I don't know about that. And I said, then I saw a fin. I swear I saw a fin. So I had a couple White Claws, you know, little white girl White Claw Sunday. And I start, shark, shark, shark. I'm yelling on the beach in front of all these people like a jerkball. But anyways, we ran down the beach. We followed these like 8 to 10 foot shadows going right along the coast. I mean, not even knee deep water. Turned out to be 3 manatees. They had to have been like 8 to 10 feet long, swimming together. The little heads came up with their little whiskers. It was the cutest thing ever, but I was quite embarrassed because I yelled shark and everybody was staring at me and laughing at me. But that was fun. That was my Sunday. What'd you guys do this weekend? What's going on? Well, we do know that the virtual, our producer Judy, who's not with us today, she'll be back next week, her favorite word in the world is virtual. So it's the Virtual Democratic Convention that starts tonight, goes all week. Should be interesting. That's about as enough politics as I ever want to talk about. But we also know that the Regal movie theaters are opening this Friday. Interesting. I don't know if you guys are going to go to the movies. I'm not. Oh, we got someone on the line. Kelly Moraglia. Hi, Kelly. She said, I got out of the water quickly. Yeah, she was with me yesterday down at the beach, and let me tell you, I don't know if she heard me yell shark like an idiot, but it was embarrassing once I figured out what it was, but that's okay. Kind of fun. But yeah, so movie theaters. Are you going to go to the movies? I don't know. I'm not really sure, but things are happening, you guys. Things are happening. I just got an alert about 5 minutes ago that where I live in South Florida here, there's a local school that just had 4 to 7 classrooms all have to go home and quarantine because symptoms of COVID. So that's not good. Along with that, we know that the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill just shifted to all remote learning, and 349 people go into quarantine, 139 tested positive for COVID. We know that there was that really big party at University of North Georgia. I'm not sure what's going to go on with this. I mean, you know, everyone says shut it down. I agree, but that's just my opinion, you guys. I don't know. But like I said, what are you drinking today? I have my Tito's and soda, and our sponsor today is these Skinnies. They are cocktail mixers, you guys, okay? They're really, really, really interesting. I haven't tried them. I'm going to try them online with you guys today. There's cranberry twist. There's a Moscow Mule. There is a mojito. And then this one, which is the Baja Margarita. I'm not sure, but we're going to try it in just a few minutes. So they have 0 calories, 0 sugar. They have 0 aspartame, which is my biggest, it's like pet peeve 214 of mine. I hate the taste of aspartame. But like I said, no calories. It's made from dehydrated fruits and plants. It's got just a touch of stevia. So we'll see. We're going to try that out in just a couple seconds. But I wanted to talk to you about something I found. It is about Bloody Marys. Check this out. There is the world's only digital magazine about Bloody Marys. And it's right up here on the thing, on your screen there. It's so cool. I downloaded it today. I was going through it. They show everything. And something that it brought to my attention was a Bloody Mary brine. You know what I'm talking about? Like the brine of something, the saltiness and the yumminess. But it's interesting. What is your favorite way to make a Bloody Mary? Do you like a mix, like a traditional zing-zang right here? That's kind of my favorite. I know it's my family's favorite. We grew up. I'll drink this just in the morning with no booze, but not too many ice cubes because it waters it down, and you really just, like maybe 1 cube. That's good. Or do you just want to make your own with the tomato juice? Years and years ago, I think in the mid-90s, the Ryder Cup is a golf championship thing that they play all around the world with all different golfers from all around the world. And they all meet and they compete for the Ryder Cup. And I had the absolute pleasure of bartending in 1995 in Pittsburgh, New York. I think it was Oak Hill Country Club. I think, if I'm wrong, somebody help me out with that. But I worked a VIP tent, and it was free. We volunteered. But, at the time, I was like, why not? Maybe I'll make some tips from some rich old dudes or something. You never know. In my tent was, at the time, Governor Andrew Cuomo from New York State. That was cool. All the Baldwins. At the time, I think they were involved with the Yellow Pages or something. There was like Alec Baldwin, Billy Baldwin. I think there was a Steve Baldwin. There was like a million Baldwins. But at the time, I made about 8 million Bloody Marys all day long, every day. And guess what? They didn't pay for anything because it was a VIP tent. They paid a lot of money to be in there. Guess how much I made in tips? 0. Not calling you out, old Governor Cuomo, but hey, that's okay. But that's how I remember. That's what I think of every time I make a Bloody Mary. So what's your favorite Bloody Mary way to make it? Do you want to mix, or do you make it homemade with the brine, pickle juice? I worked with a bartender years ago. He swore by a squirt of lemon and a squirt of lime. I don't know. But let me know. You guys, let me know what's going on. So, okay, download that Drunken Tomato. It's really super cool. So what I've got right here, check this out. Remember last week, if you guys were watching, we were talking about the wine windows, okay? I found one today. Check this out. This is at Gene and George Getty's, which is in Chicago. It's one of their original steakhouses that dates back to 1941. They now have a walk-up coffee and cocktail window. I mean, it's really cool. This lady that they're showing in the picture is the granddaughter of one of the original guys, and her current husband run this window every day. And she said, I learned about this back when I was younger. My family would take me to Italy every summer, and she talked about the wine windows that we talked about last week. And she said, I had to do it. And we didn't tell you this, but there's still over 150 active wine windows today in Italy. So whenever we can travel again, you've got to check that out. Oh, what do we got here? Steve, Charleston Bloody Mary mix? I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Sounds good. I mean, Mr. and Mrs. T's is really good, and like we were talking last week again, in the air, everything tastes better, and that Mr. and Mrs. T's Bloody Mary mix tastes amazing in an airplane. But GM Jackson, I'll be in Port St. Lucie on the 27th. Yeah, unfortunately, until they let us open, we won't be open. I'm so sorry. But maybe for cigars. I know that we're planning on opening for some retail cigars very, very soon. Just for, wear your mask, cash only cigars. But so, okay. I have this little segment that I thought of today, and I'm calling it Crazy Expensive Booze. Okay? Look at this. There is a cognac. You guys know the Louis Trey everyone talks about. Louis Trey, it's Baccarat Crystal. Okay, but we have a Vavoom vodka first, which, guys, this is only available online. VavoomVodka.com. It is, you'll never believe how much this costs. $189 a bottle. 1 liter bottle. It has got a hand-dipped wax top. It is made of handcrafted glass blown in Italy. It is also 6-time distilled, which I don't really think is a big deal. It seems like everything's 6-time distilled these days. But originally $189. Today, if you buy it online only at VavoomVodka.com, it's $169. Oh, hey, Cassidy. I love that Charleston Bloody Mary mix. It's the Chipotle smoky one that we tried. You're right, Cass. That was really, really good. But do you like it better than the Vavoom? I mean, Vavoom. The Zing Zang, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of Vavoom vodka. But, okay. So we saw that Vavoom vodka. Now let's look at that Remy Martin. Look at that thing. Guess how much that costs. Any guesses, anyone? $7,500. Now, I mean, years ago I had a snifter of Louis Trey years ago that some really nice man bought for me, and I tasted it. It wasn't for me. I think I actually went in the bathroom, and I don't even know. I felt bad because I think at the time it was like a 2-ounce pour. I think it was maybe about $110 for a 2-ounce pour. But I don't know. So my last pick for crazy expensive booze is wine, one of my favorite things. Check this out. 1945 Chateau Martin Rothschild. $33,000 for this one bottle of wine. 4 measly glasses, or if you pour it like I do, or some of the girls I know, 2 glasses. That's it. Are you kidding me? $33,000 for a bottle of wine from 1945. How do you even know if it's good? And if you do the old taste where, I'd like to taste it, and they do the whole presentation, if you don't like it, you can't really send it back, can you? I mean, $33,000? I don't know. I just don't know. But something kind of cool as women-owned stuff that I like. You all know the peanut butter whiskey, right? So, we talked the other day about this PB&W peanut butter whiskey right here. This one wasn't my favorite, really, but the Screwball peanut butter whiskey is really, really popular. Now, it's only been in distribution for 1 year. That's it. And let me tell you, it is the only, get this, woman-owned company and women-owned with disability-owned alcohol in the whole United States. So women-owned and women-owned with a disability. It's the only one in the U.S. Well, they just came out with all of these different sizes because apparently people, it was supply and demand, and people wanted different sizes. Now, I'm assuming these days people are sliding them in their purses and their pockets. They're going out with, hey, Carmine, what's shaking down there in Broward County, Florida? That's cool. You go, girl. That's right. So those are my 3 picks for today's crazy expensive booze. I still don't know what everybody likes, other than Cassie likes the Charleston Bloody Mary mix, and Steve. And I don't even want to murder your last name, I apologize. But you sound Polish, which I am too, so. Lachowicz? I'm hoping I got that right. Anyways, so, okay, let's try this out. Let's try these skinnies, you guys. I'm going to do the cranberry one. They got little rippers, but, you know, who knows where that perforation is. So I've got, like I said, my Tito's and soda. I'm just going to refresh it a little bit here, just because. I'm going to give it some cubes, the old-fashioned cube from the house. Not my favorite. Tito's, our unofficial sponsor, MB's Gin Mill channel. Give it a nice little count there. Now this, I don't know if you live in Florida, this Winn-Dixie soda water, 89 cents. Can't go wrong, and it's just soda water. Who cares? It's a good deal. Lachowicz, Steve, got you. Lachowicz, got you. Okay, so you guys, if you put this back up, you'll see the price, I believe, on these Skinny's cocktail mixers. We're nice enough that they sent these to us. They're nice of them. You know, they just drop it right off at your house. Pretty darn cool. Let's see, I think it's like $14.99. Doesn't it say? Yeah, it is. It's $14.99. Just drop it in. See, they probably sent me the samples that are old. That's why they're all clumpy. You bet your dupa. That's right. On Dingus Day, Steve, everyone's Polish. You bet your dupa we're Polish. I hope you know about Dingus Day, Steve. It's the Monday after Easter. Everyone knows Dingus Day. So, yeah, they must have sent us some old samples. But you want it to dissolve in the water here. They want you to add a nice little lime, which I already got in here. Let's try it out. This is the cranberry twist. Yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't have that aspartame taste that I can't stand. Ooh, it's got those crunchies, like, you know, when you made Tang and you didn't dissolve it enough, shake it enough times. But it's good. You know, you even might, you know, maybe if you're riding that claw train, drop some of these in the White Claw. I don't know, that might be something. Because I'm learning, as yesterday at the beach, most people are dropping a shot of vodka in their White Claws. I did it. I regret it. Yep. Oh, Cassie's telling us about these Skinnies. They come in a variety pack, 6 in each pack. I think $14.99, right, Cassidy? I think so, something like that. But anyways, so, okay. You know how most bars are requiring, I know New York State, I know bars in Florida, and I'm sure around the country, they're requiring you to have food with a beverage purchase. So what's interesting is Baldor Specialty Foods has come up with this whole line of crazy stuff that you can do. Just warm it up. You just need a microwave. So look at some of this stuff. Their #1 choice for bar food / snacks is the charcuterie. Everyone loves a good charcuterie. If you don't know what that is, it's a meat and cheese platter. But they make one. Now this right here that we're looking at, that's just a specialty chips and salsa. But they make octopus legs. It's pretty popular. Octopus legs. They make the Kobe cheeseburger sliders. I can't imagine what that costs, but that would be nice to pad that tab with that one. But they make a poke bowl, and they make buffalo spring rolls. I mean, all these things, all you have to do is pop in the microwave. You're good to go. Bam, there's food. I don't think any governor's going to say octopus legs are not food, except maybe that Cuomo guy that said chicken wings wasn't food. But he retracted that statement. But, you know, he's not my favorite right now. 0 tip for his daddy. Anyways, I'm so sorry, guys. So you remember Bacardi, or not Bacardi, I'm so sorry, rum chata. Everyone likes rum chata, right? We talked, I know, way back in March. Rum chata limon, okay? So they just hit 50 million bottles shipped this summer, all online sales, because the Limon was so popular. And by the end of this year, they promised 2 new flavors of RumChata. It's going to be peppermint bark, which yum, and a cold brew. So I'm assuming that's going to be like a coffee. So you're going to have a RumChata coffee, cold brew, something like that. But that'll be interesting. Now that this is dissolved, I want to taste it a bit more, guys. Yeah. I'm not sold 100%, but it is good. And for 0 calories and all that stuff, I will take it. So, everybody knows, we talked last week, and hopefully you were watching, tequila is on the rise. 6.6% increase this year in tequila. Okay, so this first one right here is not by him, he is the brand ambassador and advisor. His name is Armando Christian Perez. Okay? Who's that? Pitbull. That's Pitbull, and he's got a tequila right here, Asparita Tequila. That's Pitbull's new baby right there, you guys. Check it out. I can't wait to try it. But along with that is Jose Cuervo. Jose Cuervo hopped on the seltzer train. Okay. They now have the Jose Cuervo Playa Mar Tequila Hard Seltzer. Check it out. It comes in lime, and it comes in grapefruit. It's only 90 calories, 4.5 under ABV, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. I don't know. Maybe if they send us a sample, we'll try it. I'm not quite sure. I think these days, if anything's in a slim can, it's going to sell. That just seems to be what everybody wants, is that slim can, you know? And speaking of tequila, check out this tequila right here. And this is a favorite at one of my bars, is the 1800. Now, not Cuervo, because they're not involved in 1800 anymore. This is just 1800, okay? It's called the Cristalino, and it is $65 for 1 liter bottle. It is, okay, check this out. That's an añejo. Now, if you know anything about tequilas, an añejo would be brown, okay? And it would kind of be more of a cognac-y, sipping, whatever. So 1800 came up with this Cristalino, and they age it in a port wine cask, okay? So first, for 16 months, they use American and French oak barrels. Then, after the 16 months, they then put it in a second cask for 6 more months, which is the French casks. I'm sorry, what am I talking about? The port wine casks. Yes, excuse me, I have so many tequilas today, it's driving me freaking nuts. I didn't even drink any yet. But then they filter it and make it smooth and colorless, which is why it's silver color. So if you see it on the shelf, you're going to be like, oh, it's a silver Blanco tequila. It's not. It's an añejo, which is very smooth and very drinkable. You don't need salt. You don't need lime. I tell you, Cassidy says, Amanda and I have definitely helped sales. Yes, you guys love 1800. So try to find this. I know you guys are on a road trip now, so try to find it. Called Cristalino, 65 bucks. And they have, again, if you were watching last week, we talked about the paper Johnny Walker Black. I have now found a paper wine bottle. I'm speechless. I just can't even imagine. Look at this. It's a fully recyclable paper wine bottle. The inside has a plastic lining. I don't know. It's called frugal wine. I don't know. I mean, I like frugal. I like saving money, saving stir sticks, all that stuff. Just kidding. But, you know, I don't know. Paper blows my mind, you guys. But speaking of wine, some of the MD's picks for this week, you guys. I've always told you when I find stuff under $10 and it's good, This was a great find. This is a Rodney Strong Sauvignon Blanc, Sonoma County, under $10. It's delicious. I had a little last night, see? Just a little. But that's really good. That's the Rodney Strong Sauvignon Blanc. You can get it at your local grocers or liquor stores under $10. And this, you'll never believe. Dark Horse. Okay, this is Dark Horse. This is Merlot, which I generally like Cabernet, but $8.99 at your local store. $8.99. I'm telling you, every time I go to the store, I get 2 or 3. Just because. They're good for backup. They're really good. No hangover. There's not a lot of sugar, the sulfates, everything that makes you all googly and moogly the next day. Hey, Elizabeth Thompson, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. What is your favorite Bloody Mary? Do you like to make it or do you like to buy the mix? Let me know. But yeah, so the 2 Maridon wine picks for the week, under $10. Dark Horse Merlot and the Rodney Strong Sauvignon Blanc. Both California. Can't go wrong. And you know, always get a nice glass. Once you have a nice glass, anything tastes better. Even if you're having orange juice in the morning, like sitting outside, doing whatever, put it in a wine glass. Maybe add a little 7-Up or a little seltzer to it. It will start your day out beautifully. You're going to take a bath at night, put your Kool-Aid or put your Welch's grape juice, whatever you got, if it's not booze, put it in a nice wine glass and sit back because you'll feel better. Everything is better with wine or a wine glass. I don't know. That's just what I think. But, guys, that's really all I got. I was checking everything out today, and there is so much good stuff out there. I'm kind of growing on these skinnies also. Yeah, so don't forget, if you want to buy any of those crazy expensive boozes, the Louis Trey or the Chateau Morton Rothschild for $33,000, just go to wallywine.com. Okay, now these skinnies, if you want to buy these, you can buy them at Walmart or any of that, but also rsvpskinnies.com. They'll deliver it right to your house. Throw the package, take a picture, you're all good to go. You know, who needs to go to a store? Who wants to go to a store when everybody's getting sent home from school with the COVID? I don't. But, you know, thank you to Skinnies for sending us these lovely mixers. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. Yep, there they are. There's the Skinny cocktail mixers, you guys. 0 calories. Thank you to Skinnies for sending us the samples and checking them out. I did kind of really like them. You know, and thanks to those manatees yesterday and screwed my day up and freaking me out. You know, I forgot to bring it up. I was at the beach yesterday and I started itching like crazy. And I looked down and I had welts. Were just on my skin, like welts. So what the hell is this? Someone said sand fleas. Someone said no-see-um. Someone said you're allergic to something. Well, I wasn't allergic to anything. I was in the water. They said lice in the water or something. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know because I had to go rinse off with fresh water and then it went away. So it had to have been something with the sand or the water, or maybe it was that giant anaconda or mammal thing floating by the sea cow. I don't know. That was weird. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We've got some really cool stuff coming up. And I can't wait. I am starting something this, sea lice is in seaweed. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Sea lice? So I had sea lice, you're saying, yesterday? Ugh. Ugh. I'm itching now. I'm itching. Okay, I'm going to go take a shower, but check out Instagram Reels. It's the new TikTok, so we don't have to worry about the Chinese. So Instagram Reels, this Thursday, I'm debuting a quick Throwback Thursday cocktail for 30 seconds or less. So I'm going to show you how to make all the old school cocktails every Thursday on Instagram Reels under MD's Gin Mill channel on Instagram Reels. So we're going to talk about things like, do you remember the pink squirrel, or do you remember the Singapore sling? Do you remember the grasshopper? Delicious. Delicious. No one makes them anymore. They're always too busy straining and lighting on fire and flavored bitter this and that. So we're going old school every Thursday on Instagram Reels under MD's Gym Milk channel. So check that out. Don't forget. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and hit the boop alert button so you know what's going on. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and special announcement next Monday. My cameraman just reminded me, so stay tuned. Even after we're off the air, let me know. Favorite Bloody Mary, way to make it. Is it a mix or is it homemade? If you find any good deals under $10, let me know. And if you got anything that's a crazy expensive booze, throw me a message. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful week and stay safe. Cheers.